Hi there, my name is Sharon Ari and today is my 6th journal entry and today is January 23rd, 2018. So for today we're going to be making one of my favorite Turkish dishes, which is patlıcan kebabı. In English it's just eggplant kebab. And so for this you're going to have 3 eggplants. You're going to have, this is about 1.2 kilograms of ground beef. We're going to have pepper flakes, black pepper, and salt, each 2 teaspoons, 3 onions, and 3 cloves of garlic. So like always, our first thing is we're going to wash our hands. Okay, so now we're going to start making our eggplant kebab. So we're just going to cut the eggplant to like small circles like that. Okay, so now we finished cutting our eggplant and we're going to start adding the ingredients to the ground beef. So first we're going to add our onions and garlic, which we grated. Okay, so we're going to mix this in a little bit. So now we're going to add this, as I mentioned before, there's 2 tablespoons of pepper flakes, 2 teaspoons of pepper flakes, 2 teaspoons of black pepper, and 2 teaspoons of salt. So we're going to add this in to the mix. And then we're going to add in 2 cracked eggs. And 1 cup of breadcrumbs. Okay, and now you can mix everything together. Okay, so now that the ground beef is done, the mix, so now we can start adding it and like putting it into order like this with the eggplants. So you just grab a little bit and put it into like a small circle like this. And get the eggplant, go like that. See? And this is personally my favorite food. My mom, she made this a lot during the summer and I absolutely loved it. It was my favorite dish of all to eat. And it's better in the summer because like the eggplants are fresher, you know, they grow in the gardens. So yeah, whenever I saw this at home, like I would automatically be happy because my mom makes this really good. So let's hope that I can make it the same as her. 1 second, I did something wrong, I think. Okay, what? Like that, and then like that. Okay. And you just line it up like that. And yeah, and this is very common in Turkey, and like I said, especially in the summer, because it's more of a summer food instead of a winter food. Winter food has more like meat, like the foods that I previously made, whereas like summer, it has more vegetables in it, and because vegetables are more fresh in the summer, because they grow gardens. Okay, so now we've aligned the eggplants and the ground beef like this in rows. And now we're going to make the sauce that we're going to pour on top. So we put 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. You can also use pepper paste if you want, but preferably like tomato paste is better. And we're going to add a small amount again of pepper flakes like this. Okay, and we're going to also add the black pepper. And oregano. Okay, and we're going to add 1 teaspoon of salt also. And we're gonna add some olive oil also. And now we are also going to add 1 cup of mild water. And put this in the slide. And mix everything together. Okay, so now that our sauce is done, it looks like this, and we're going to just pour it over each of the things. And this food, like eggplant kebab, is like mostly, it originates from like southern Turkey. That's where it was like first made, but now it's become common over like everywhere, as like most dishes have been. But because it has like more like meat, like kofta, like the ground beef, like that's more southern Turkey. Yeah. Okay, so now we can decorate it with some tomato slices that we chopped, and you can just put it over each like individual eggplants and just place them like this. So we're putting it in between just for decoration. Okay, so now we're gonna put in the oven, which we already preheated to 400 degrees. So now, time to just put it in the oven. 1 second. Just gonna open the foil. Okay. And finished. Okay, so you need at least 55 minutes to an hour to let this cook, maybe even more. You can like try, like test it like after an hour and see if it needs like to cook more or not. Okay. Okay, now after an hour, our eggplant kebab is ready to serve, and you can serve it with a side of rice and salad. Usually that's how it's served, and with homemade yogurt. Enjoy!